Okay, so you want to own a car wash. Buy some land near a busy road, install the tunnel, hang a sign, and watch cars roll through all day paying $12 to $20 for something that costs you pennies in water and soap. No inventory, no perishable goods, just water, chemicals, and a conveyor belt pulling cash through a machine. That's the pitch private equity firms have been making to investors for a decade, and it's why car washes have become one of the most aggressively consolidated small business categories in America. Here's what the pitch decks don't show you. The owner on the folding chair financed that tunnel with a loan running into seven figures, locked into a lease that doesn't care whether it rains for 2 weeks straight, and the membership model that looks like recurring revenue heaven is actually a subscription business with a churn problem hiding underneath. The first number people search is cost, and it depends entirely on format. A self-serve wash runs $150,000 to $400,000, but it's the cheap end for a reason, generating the least revenue per square foot in the industry because customers would rather pay someone else to do the work. The format that has attracted almost all investment capital is the express exterior tunnel, where a car gets pulled through in 3 to 5 minutes while the driver never leaves the vehicle. A modern express tunnel, properly built with a water reclaim system, high-speed dryers, and a stacked queuing lane, runs $2.5 to $5 million once you include land, construction, and equipment. Land is the variable that swings the number most, and a corner site with traffic north of 20,000 cars a day is neither cheap nor easy to find, which is why smart operators have spent the last 5 years quietly buying up defunct fast food pads and old bank branches with proven curb cuts. Before a single car drives through, you're navigating water rights and environmental permitting that most first-time owners badly underestimate. Most municipalities require either a sewer connection with a pre-treatment agreement or a full water reclaim system reusing 80% or more of the water, which alone can add $150,000 to $400,000. And in water-stressed states like Arizona, California, and Texas, it's frequently not optional. Add the wastewater discharge permit, the stormwater plan, and standard construction permitting, and it's common for a project timeline to stretch 12 to 18 months from signed lease to opening day, all while loan payments are already accruing on a business that doesn't exist yet. Once open, the entire financial model hinges on one decision: single washes or monthly memberships. A single wash sells for $10 to $25 against an incremental cost often under $2, a 90% margin on paper. But almost nobody stays on that model because unlimited memberships, priced $20 to $40 a month, now drive 60 to 80% of revenue at mature locations, converting a discretionary, weather-dependent purchase into a fixed monthly draft. The catch is the heavy user problem. A member paying $30 and washing twice a month gives you $15 per wash and excellent unit economics. The same member washing weekly collapses that to $6 or $7, uncomfortably close to your actual cost once labor and equipment wear are included, which is why membership pricing usually gets revised upward within 2 years, triggering the second problem: churn. Then the fixed costs. Payroll for 4 to 8 employees per shift runs $25,000 to $45,000 a month. Utilities, running blowers, heaters, and pump systems continuously run $8,000 to $15,000. Chemicals run $1.50 to $3 per car, and routine maintenance on motors, brushes, and dryers runs $3,000 to $8,000 a month, with 5-figure major repairs and inevitability. Add insurance, software, marketing, and the loan or lease payment, and total fixed overhead lands between $60,000 and $110,000 a month, every month, rain or shine. And rain is the central operational risk. A single rainy day can cut traffic by 70 to 90% because the entire value proposition evaporates the moment a car will be dirty again within hours. Multi-day rain stretches during spring and fall shoulder seasons put real strain on operators without cash reserves, which is exactly why membership revenue matters. Single wash income collapses to nearly zero in a rain stretch, but membership drafts keep hitting bank accounts on schedule regardless of weather. Private equity recognized this same recurring revenue appeal and spent the past decade rolling up thousands of independent washes into regional and national chains, financed with low-cost debt that let them undercut independents on membership pricing. That wave has cooled as rates rose, leaving some regions oversaturated with tunnels competing for the same membership base, which compresses pricing power for everyone. An independent operator today isn't just competing against the wash down the street, but often against a well-capitalized chain that can absorb a slow ramp that would sink a smaller operator. What separates the tunnels that become genuinely profitable from the ones that limp along comes down to three things rarely gotten right on the first attempt: a site with traffic counts that actually support the model, membership pricing disciplined enough to avoid the heavy user trap, and enough of a cash reserve to survive the rainy weeks that will eventually come regardless of how good the location is. The tunnel itself is not the business. The business is traffic count, subscription discipline, and weather resilience, and the operators who treat it that way are the ones still standing 5 years after opening day.